What if I told you that 8 of the most common, seemingly safe pieces in your fall wardrobe might actually be making you look instantly dated? It's a shocking thought, isn't it? You choose these items because they feel comfortable and familiar. But instead of projecting elegance, they're quietly sending a message that your style is stuck in the past. I used to feel this exact frustration, standing in front of a closet full of clothes, yet feeling like nothing truly represented the confident, modern woman I am today. That feeling of being invisible, or worse, misseen. It's a real challenge. That's exactly why in today's video, we are going to identify those 8 sneaky style traps and, more importantly, discover the elegant, timeless alternatives that will truly make you shine. And make sure you watch until the very end, because I'll be revealing the one simple mindset shift that completely changed how I approach my accessories, making every single outfit look more expensive and intentional. All right, let's dive into our first secret. Let's start with an accessory we all reach for the moment the air gets crisp: the scarf. For years, we were taught that bigger was better. Those oversized, chunky blanket scarves felt like a warm hug, but in reality, they often ended up swallowing our entire frame. They add unnecessary bulk right below the chin, visually shortening the neck and creating a top-heavy silhouette that feels more bundled than chic. True elegance is often about creating beautiful lines, and a massive scarf unfortunately disrupts them. Are you still reaching for that giant scarf you've had for years? What feels so much more modern and sophisticated now is a move towards slimmer, more sculptural scarves. Think of a scarf not as a blanket, but as a piece of jewelry for your neckline. A beautiful silk square, folded on the diagonal and tied neatly to the side, frames your face with a touch of color and grace. A lightweight cashmere wrap, draped over one shoulder or looped once to create a long vertical line, elongates your entire figure. This simple swap is about intention. It shows you're not just fighting the cold, you're purposefully adding a finishing touch that speaks of refinement. What's your favorite way to tie a silk scarf? I'd love to hear your techniques in the comments. This simple switch from bulky to streamlined makes an incredible difference. And speaking of creating clean, beautiful lines, there's a common top that actively works against that goal, completely interrupting your silhouette. Let's talk about it now. The cold shoulder top. It had a major moment, didn't it? It felt like a fun, slightly daring way to show a little skin while remaining modest. But that trend became so oversaturated that it now acts as a visual timestamp, immediately dating an outfit to the mid-2010s. The core issue with the cold shoulder is that the cutouts create a horizontal distraction. Instead of drawing the eye upward toward your beautiful face, they pull attention out to the sides, breaking the graceful line from your shoulder to your neck. It's a detail that adds complexity without adding true elegance. The modern way to create interest is through subtlety and refinement at the neckline. We're seeing a beautiful return to classic face-framing styles. A chic mock neck, for instance, creates a gorgeous, uninterrupted column that elongates the neck. A top with a delicate keyhole detail offers a hint of allure in a way that feels sophisticated, not trendy. And a soft tie neck blouse adds movement and a touch of romance, drawing the eye gently upward. These details work with your body's natural lines, rather than fighting against them. They whisper confidence instead of shouting for attention. If you found this tip helpful so far, please take a moment to give this video a little thumbs up. It truly helps our community grow. The beauty of these alternatives is that they flatter without overwhelming. which is the secret to timeless style. Now, let's move from the cut of our clothes to the feel of them, because there's one popular fabric that can instantly cheapen an outfit. For the past few seasons, high-shine faux leather was absolutely everywhere. From leggings to jackets, it promised an edgy, sleek look at an affordable price point. The problem? It often delivers the opposite. That highly reflective, plastic-like finish can look harsh and unforgiving under most lighting. Instead of looking like luxurious leather, it often reads as a costume piece, highlighting every crease and flaw. That stiffness can also be incredibly unflattering, creating awkward shapes instead of draping beautifully over the body. It's a fabric that wears you, not the other way around. This fall, the entire mood is shifting towards softer, richer, and more authentic textures. Matte finish leather and sumptuous suede are taking center stage. A matte finish absorbs light rather than reflecting it, which gives the material an inherent depth and a much more expensive appearance. Suede, with its tactile, velvety softness, adds a layer of quiet luxury to even the most simple look. These textures don't compete for attention, they invite it. They feel wonderful to the touch and harmonize beautifully with other fall fabrics like cashmere, wool, and silk, creating a truly sophisticated, multi-dimensional outfit. Think about a simple suede jacket thrown over a cream-colored knit. The combination is effortlessly chic because the textures complement each other. It's a small change, but it elevates your entire presence. But what about the accessories we pair with these beautiful textures? There's one common habit that can make even the most luxurious outfit feel predictable and stiff. For generations, the ultimate sign of being put together was wearing a perfectly matched set of jewelry. The necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings all identical. While the intention was coordination, today it can look overly planned and, frankly, a bit dated. When everything matches perfectly, it strips away your personality and can make your accessories look like they came straight out of a box set, rather than being a curated collection that tells your unique story. True style is about expressing individuality, not uniformity. I remember receiving a beautiful pearl necklace and earring set for a milestone birthday. For years, I only wore them together. But one day, I wore the pearl earrings with a simple, modern silver chain I loved. It felt like a revelation. The combination felt so much more me. That's the modern approach: mixing metals, layering delicate pieces, and creating combinations that feel intentional, yet deeply personal. Try pairing a delicate gold chain with a slightly chunkier silver one. Wear your pearl earrings with a simple gold bangle. This mix and match philosophy makes your jewelry look like it has been thoughtfully collected over time. This approach balances polish with ease. It suggests confidence and a playful spirit. It's your personal signature. Have you ever tried breaking up a jewelry set? Share your favorite combination below. Now that we've curated our accessories, let's tackle one of the most common casual day uniforms that is desperately in need of a modern update. Let's be honest, the tunic over leggings combo was a lifesaver for years. It was the ultimate, easy, comfortable uniform that offered plenty of coverage. But as comfortable as it is, that specific silhouette, the long, often shapeless top hitting mid-thigh over tight leggings, has become deeply associated with a style from the 2000s. It often hides your shape completely, creating a bulky, undefined look rather than a flattering, elongated one. Comfort is still key, but it doesn't have to come at the expense of looking current and chic. The elegant alternative that gives you the same coverage and comfort, but with infinitely more polish, is the sweater vest layered over a crisp button-down shirt. This combination is a masterclass in proportion. The vest provides shape and structure to your torso, while the shirt tails peeking out at the bottom give you that desired length and coverage over the hips. It breaks up the body in a flattering way, creating visual interest and depth that a simple tunic just can't achieve. It's a look that feels borrowed from classic menswear, but softened with knitwear, making it incredibly sophisticated. This simple swap transforms the entire vibe from purely functional to intentionally styled. You still get the ease of leggings on the bottom, but the top half is structured, layered, and thoughtful. It's a modern way to play with proportions that is both flattering and incredibly comfortable. From the structure of our clothes, let's move to the piece that carries our world, because there's a big shift happening with handbags. A handbag can be the exclamation point of an outfit, but for a while, that exclamation point was shouting. We saw bags dripping with heavy chains, oversized logos, distracting studs, and layers of tassels. While these details were meant to be expressive, they now tend to look cluttered and can easily overwhelm an otherwise elegant outfit. An over-embellished bag often competes with your clothing, creating a busy, chaotic look. It signals that you're relying on flash to make a statement rather than quiet confidence. The modern direction is a beautiful return to quiet structure and understated design. Think handbags with clean lines, sculptural shapes, and minimal high-quality hardware. These bags don't need to scream for attention because their elegance lies in their silhouette, their craftsmanship, and the beauty of the material itself. A beautifully crafted tote or a chic crossbody with a unique architectural shape elevates everything you wear it with. It's a sign of sartorial maturity. You know that true style doesn't need to shout. Have you noticed yourself gravitating towards simpler bags lately? This shift is so important because a refined, sculpted bag allows you to be the focus. It complements your outfit instead of overpowering it. Think of it as an investment in timelessness. A loud, trendy bag might feel fun for a season, but a bag with a clean design will look elegant for decades. Now, if our bags are getting simpler, our shoes are where we can have a little more fun, but in a very specific, sophisticated way. Metallic shoes, especially in gold and silver, were once the go-to for adding a bit of sparkle to an outfit. The problem is, unless they are made from incredibly high-quality materials, metallic finishes can look cheap very quickly. They tend to crease, flake, and catch the light in a way that feels more appropriate for a costume party than for an elegant dinner. They can be tricky to integrate into an everyday wardrobe, often feeling too loud for daytime and a bit predictable for evening. They demand attention rather than earning it. This season, a much richer and more versatile alternative is taking its place: jewel-toned footwear. Imagine deep, saturated shades like emerald green, garnet red, sapphire blue, or amethyst purple. These colors bring the same visual interest and personality as metallics, but with an inherent sophistication. They are eye-catching without being garish. A beautiful pair of suede pumps in a deep emerald or velvet loafers in a rich burgundy can be the grounding element that pulls your entire outfit together, adding a pop of luxurious color that feels intentional and chic. What makes this swap so powerful is that jewel tones complement fall's natural palette of camel, gray, navy, and black beautifully. While metallics often clash, jewel tones harmonize. They whisper elegance and can transition seamlessly from a day at the office to an evening out. It's the perfect way to play with color in a grown-up, confident way. And speaking of color and pattern, let's tackle our final trend, one that can make or break an outfit. Animal prints are a perennial classic. They truly never go out of style. However, how they are presented makes all the difference. In recent years, we saw a surge of animal prints in jarring, unnatural colors: hot pink leopard, neon green zebra, turquoise snakeskin. While they were a fun and bold experiment, these brightly colored prints now feel gimmicky. They are incredibly difficult to style with sophistication and tend to overwhelm an outfit, making it look cheap rather than chic. They were a fleeting trend, not a timeless statement. This fall, the animal print is returning to its elegant roots. The focus is entirely back on classic, neutral tones. Think of the timeless allure of a leopard print in its natural shades of camel, brown, and black, or a subtle snakeskin texture in tones of gray and beige. These neutral prints act as a sophisticated accent, adding a touch of energy and pattern to your look without dominating it. A beautiful silk blouse in a classic leopard print, for example, can be styled with tailored trousers, dark denim, or a pencil skirt, and it will look chic every single time. If you haven't yet, now is a great time to subscribe so you don't miss out on more timeless style secrets. The reason neutral animal prints are so effective is their perfect balance. They provide visual interest but function as a neutral, allowing them to pair seamlessly with other pieces in your wardrobe. A classic print is an investment that will stay stylish for years, while a neon version is a novelty. It's time to let the animal print be the elegant classic it was always meant to be. As we've seen, evolving your style doesn't mean you need to reinvent your entire wardrobe from scratch. True, enduring elegance doesn't come from chasing every fleeting trend. It comes from the quiet confidence of knowing when a piece has served its purpose and understanding how a small, thoughtful shift can make you look and feel more polished, more current, and more authentically you. We've simply explored 8 areas where a subtle update makes a world of difference. Swapping what feels overdone and tired for pieces that highlight your grace. These are not loud, revolutionary acts. They are quiet refinements. Choosing a sculptural scarf instead of a bulky one, opting for rich jewel tones over flashy metallics, embracing the grace of a refined neckline. Each choice sends a subtle message. You know your style, you value quality over novelty, and you wear your clothes with a beautiful, understated ease. And remember that secret I mentioned? The mindset shift is this: view your accessories not as afterthoughts, but as the main storytellers of your outfit. When you do that, every choice becomes more powerful. Ultimately, if you love something that technically falls into an out category, wear it with joy. Style is, and always will be, deeply personal. But if you've been looking for ways to refresh your look this season, these are the changes that will keep your wardrobe feeling both elegant and wonderfully modern. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please share your biggest style takeaway in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiration on living a life of timeless elegance.